What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with TechDaily. So I've had the chance to check out a lot of different pairs of truly wireless earbuds on this channel so far, and it isn't that often that I come across ones that I personally have never heard of before, but that was actually the case with these. These are the Sudio Tolv. Definitely an interesting name, and I haven't seen too many reviews on these earbuds, which is surprising because they are actually really good. If you haven't yet heard of Sudio before, I'll leave a link to their website down below in the video description so you can learn more yourself. They actually offer a bunch of different earbuds and headphones for every occasion, so they might just have something you're looking for if you are in the market for something new. Now, right off the bat, let me just say that the Sudio Tolv fall on the higher end of the price spectrum. These retail for $129, which are cheaper than AirPods, of course, but right around the same price as the Galaxy Buds, and a bit more expensive than like the Pamu Slide, which we checked out last week, the Anker sound cores, which are a great value, and a few other ones. But with that higher price tag, you should expect a higher quality pair of earbuds. And that's exactly what's going on here with these. And that begins with the unboxing experience. Inside the package, you're greeted by the Sudio Tolv inside their charging case. And you're also presented with a small box of accessories that include a little instructional booklet, which you likely won't need, and a packet of replacement rubber ear tips in a couple different sizes, and a short charging cable. As you can probably tell, the case, and the earbuds too for that matter, are all pretty small compared to some other truly wireless earbuds. And the material you're getting with these is that sort of soft touch rubbery feel with a high quality hard plastic underneath. This gives them a nice weight and overall high quality feel. If you don't want them in black, Sudio actually sells the Tolv in green, blue, white, and pink, so there's probably a color for you in the mix. And I know it's not exactly a selling point, but I always like when companies go the extra mile with some color options. Like I mentioned already, the case that stores and charges the earbuds is pretty small, just a bit bigger than like AirPods, for example, and certainly something you can carry with you in your pocket when you're on the go. The case has this built-in loop that allows you to like attach it to things, and while it is a nice touch, I would have probably done without it, and there's no way to remove it from the case at all, unfortunately. Beyond that, you've got a micro USB port around back for charging, and a couple LED indicators to let you know how much juice is left in the case. The whole package allows for up to 35 hours of use on a single charge, about 7 hours of playback time with the earbuds, and the case can charge them up 4 or 5 times from 0%. So overall, definitely really competitive battery life with these, which is very nice. And of course, when you do pop them into the case, the buds have that magnetic contact point to ensure that they sit where they need to and charge properly without getting knocked around. And that's something that's obviously very important. What I personally like most about the Sudio Tolv are the earbuds themselves. More specifically, the size and the shape and just the overall design are all what fit me really well, with a small form factor, straightforward shape, and removable and interchangeable rubber ear tips to let me find the right fit for my specific ear. The buds themselves, like I said, are coated in that rubbery feel, and they have some weight to them, which will help keep them in your ears, of course. And as far as the controls, you've got buttons on each ear for controlling music, volume, launching Siri or Google Assistant, and taking phone calls. And speaking of phone calls, you've got an individual mic on each of the earbuds, so call quality is going to be top notch with these, even in like a crowded space. They ship with Bluetooth 5.0, so you're getting about as good of a connection with these as you can get. It's a single tap, quick pair setup on any device that for me worked perfectly. And actually, in the few reviews I saw with the Tolv, a couple people mentioned some Bluetooth connectivity issues, but in the 2 weeks that I've had mine, I haven't noticed any spotty connections or other issues with syncing at all. So as far as their fit and feel, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I sorta kinda have smaller ears, I guess, and that's meant that some pairs of earbuds, like the Jaybird Runs for example, haven't been the best fit for me. The Sudio Tolv, however, work really well for me because they're so small, and also because they have a very standard shape. Their small size means they're very comfortable too, and the rubber coating makes it feel like there's not much there at all. For me, these stay pretty locked inside my ear, and for running and gym use and things like that, they have never popped out. There's no official water resistance rating here with a Tolv, unfortunately, but Sudio does market them as sweat resistant, so while you aren't going to go swimming with them, you should be fine with a little bit of moisture. Now, there's not a whole lot of noise cancellation, but they fit tight enough and go in deep enough to where the focus is on the music. music. And with these, that's very important because the sound quality is really excellent. There isn't any sort of one distinct factor that makes these sound so good. The music profile is just this sort of crisp, sharp, really clear setup that comes from a graphene driver. They're not particularly bass heavy or anything like that. I'd say if anything, the focus is on the mids and highs with particularly sharp vocals, but overall, just a great sounding pair of truly wireless earbuds. Now, in a sea of earbuds like these that come in all shapes and sizes and price points, the big question here is whether or not the Sudio Tolv can compete in that market space, and I personally think that they definitely can. Do I kind of wish they were maybe $99 instead? Sure. But what you get even at $129, I don't think there's a whole lot missing. Battery life is solid, sound is great, and the design and construction all scream quality. They aren't necessarily the sporty outdoor earbuds that are made for like runners. They're definitely more for the casual indoor user or for travel, and if that's what you're looking for, these are a great option. So there you go, those are the Sudio Tolv truly wireless earbuds. Let me know what you think of them in the comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts, of course. Also, be sure to follow TechDaily on Twitter and subscribe to the TechDaily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.